And I'm going to show you that item. It sold for $100 plus shipping, and I paid $1 for it. So I love those things. I know there's some other sellers out there who sell this stuff too and have been for a while. Hello everybody, welcome back to Commonwealth Flipper. I'm in the cabin here and I'm working really hard to get everything shipped out here. I just put a deadline in because I just had 2 more orders come in here, and I don't want to do anything on Friday evening. I don't want to do anything at all. I want to just post this video and I want to enjoy Friday and Saturday and then ship out again, maybe Sunday night, but probably on Monday. Hopefully you guys can enjoy your 4th as well, enjoy your Independence Day. And we hope you can do that. We are certainly going to do our best to do that. But we have a crazy day of sales again. And I'm going to try to get them all out. 22 sales. I think if you count both stores, maybe 21. 21 sales if you count both stores for $1,143. So for us, you know us, we sell a lot of small dollar things. There's a few big ones mixed in there. As a matter of fact, there's been one item that a lot of people have told me, hey, they wouldn't have sold this item if it wasn't for me. And that's really flattering, and I'm happy about that. And I'm going to show you that item. It sold for $100 plus shipping, and I paid $1 for it. So I love those things. I know there's some other sellers out there who sell this stuff too and have been for a while. And some of you old pros have been doing it for years. I've been doing it for a long time myself. And there is great money in it. And it's the kind of thing that I think new resellers are surprised about. And then they're very happy they find this out. And it's good to find it out early in your reselling journey here, so you guys know. I hate that term, reselling journey. What do you think? Comment below. Tell me, reselling journey, is this journey? Everything's a journey, right? I suppose everything is a journey. I better shut up before I tick somebody off. I'm on a journey every day. I journey down from the kitchen down here with my coffee, and I get to work. So that's my journey every day. At any rate, there's a bunch of stuff I got to ship out, so I'm going to stop the small talk for just a second. I'm going to start showing it to you, and there's a few things inside the eBay cave, and there's one outside my door I got to show you as well. Big priced item. I'm happy it's gone because it took up a lot of space. Let's take a look. All right, you have not seen me pick these books up yet. Matter of fact, my wife picked them up at a garage sale, and she doesn't get to go to too many with me. And we'll get that video out sometime in the near future here. I don't know when. It's queued up, I think, 3 from now, something like that, on the Commonwealth Picker channel. If you ever find the value tales, I have only sold these 2 other times, but they are really good. And I love the fact they've got so many different stories. Eleanor Roosevelt, Harriet Tubman, Cochise, Albert Schweitzer, the Mayo brothers, Hans Christian Andersen. I remember that when I was a kid. Thomas Jefferson, Jane Addams, Elizabeth Fry, Joni Appleseed, the Wright brothers. So there you go, Jackie Robinson. And they're awesome. I sold these books. We bought it in a bundle, so we did not pay too much for this at all. I think we paid $50 for everything at the sale, $40, and we bought tons of stuff. It is an awesome sale. These went out the door for $175 plus shipping for those. So that is a great profit, and I am very happy when my wife said, hey, what about these? And I said, yep, pick them up. Let's go. It's a great sale. We also picked this up the same day. This is a Visions Corningware. If you're new to the show, I sell this often. I talk about Revereware and Visions Corningware. This is the amber type. The bigger ones bring pretty good money. I usually get $40 for this, but I had somebody ask me how I ship this particular thing, so I think I sent some offers at $37. See if I get a sale, and then I might film this and put it on a video at some point. It's not that bad. I usually either double box them or trying to create a faux box inside of a box. And I've done it on some of the shipping videos down there before. So anyway, that is a 5-quarter. And they will usually say on there, they will say V5B or C or something. I can't remember. They'll say either made in France or made in the USA. And I think the made in the USA ones go for a little bit more, but I'm not even sure that's the case. I have sold brand new ones of these in boxes, never been touched, for over $100. I like to buy the big ones. Paid $5 for this one, sold for $37 plus shipping. It does take time, probably 30 minutes all into this guy, from buying to pictures to listing to shipping. and I'll make $26 to $28 profit on it. So I like selling those. That's, you know, hey, that's almost $60 an hour there. You can't beat that. So, well, I suppose you can beat that, but I certainly don't as a teacher. Next item I bought at that very same yard sale, and this guy at that sale, he's close to my house. So if you're close to my house, you've seen me a bunch of times if you have yard sales. And he does not budge on prices when it comes to me, because he knows I'm a reseller, and everything I think I want to buy, he thinks is worth a bunch of money. Well, I bought 3 of these for 15 bucks, 2 smaller sizes. And this one for 15 bucks, which is more than I want to pay for stuff, but I was happy to do it because I knew I was going to make that money back pretty much on this guy right here, and the other stuff would be profit. Teddy Ruxpin been sold for $40 plus shipping. It is working. The mouth and eye movements are important on these guys. I sell them often. There are new versions and old versions. You want the 1984 tag, and they'll sell pretty good. So I did a cut rate on them. You can get a little bit more than that if you have them tested fully working, but I didn't have the right stuff, so I'm pretty certain he's going to be working though, just because I put a regular tape in and it worked, and then the tape that didn't work, the sound was terrible, but his mouth moved and his eyes moved. So $40 plus shipping on Teddy Ruxpin. So I like that sale as well. And let me show you one more thing from a viewer real quick, and then I'm going to go like super hyper speed and show you all the stuff that's sold, and I'll put it up there to do it. All right, this came in, by the way, is that not cool? You'll see this in an upcoming sale as well. I've got them priced for the booth, so we'll see. I don't know, I might sell the 2 U2 ones in here. I might actually frame the B52 one. That would look kind of cool on the wall, don't you think? Maybe put it somewhere. I don't know. All right, this is a plate from Sharon, and Sharon had a question, and I reminded myself, and then I forgot to go through the steps and look it up. So I am going to hopefully do that in an upcoming Q&A video for you. One question, can you please tell me how to find a seller on eBay? So how to find the stores and the seller names. It is in the search, and you have to go to, see, this is what I can't remember. There's a place in there when you're searching where you're not searching for items, you're searching for sellers. And I can't remember the terminology for it. So I'll have to go through it and show it to you. Somebody in the comments will be able to do it. It's really pretty simple. It's one click of the mouse, and you'll switch from searching for items to searching for sellers. It also matters if you're talking about on a computer or on a phone. Anyway, check the comments, and somebody will give you the terminology, or I'll put it in a future Q&A video for you, Sharon. Thank you so much, Sharon, for this very kind note. And it sounds like you started eBay. You've been watching for a long time, a year, and you started eBay at the end of January, but you're in no rush because you're just decluttering and downsizing. So a lot of antiques, glassware to get rid of. So that takes a little while to get rid of that stuff too. So that was very kind of you, and I did not have an Arkansas plate. And that thing is clean, and that thing is crisp, and I love it. She says, P.S. I love this here. You know, the squeaky wheel gets the grease, right? Knock and the door shall be opened unto you. You always got to ask. I always say, faint heart never won fair lady. Or fortune favors the bold. So she says, can you put the tag inside right up front? That would be nice. Put it inside the cabin, put it right up front. So I don't know. Maybe down here. I like it's that plain kind of clean cut look. Maybe we'll put it down there. I don't know if I have any space. I don't know where else I'd put it in here. We'll put it somewhere, and I'll show you where we put it, Sharon. So, Sharon, thank you so much for your kindness. We do appreciate it. All right, I have some video games that sold from the last 2 video game lots that we bought. This is Dragon Ball Z, Xbox 360. This sold for $14 free shipping. Pokemon Sun for $18. I sold this, and I listed it incorrectly the other day for a lot more money because it said Pokemon Ultimate Sun. I think that's what it said. And so I had to contact that buyer and fix that situation, which we did, and listed it correctly. Sold for $18 free shipping. This is an old one. I've had this one a long time. Finally sold for $6 free shipping. I don't know if you can hear it, but they're out there cutting hay. So I can see it through my back window right there. So at any rate, Xbox, regular Xbox Incredibles, $10 plus shipping. Some more when in doubt, parted out items. This is the old Flavor Wave. Sold the base, the glass base to it yesterday. This is just the manual and the cooking chart for it. And I don't know, whatever this thing is, a call number. So I don't even know if I have that in there. Sold for $12 though. Hey, I'll take it for sure. All right, this is a 1991 figure. Been selling these off. We're not quite in the profit yet. I paid a decent amount of money for these, But at the end of today, we're going to be right there in the profit. And then everything else I sell that's Resseller is going to be pure profit at this point. This is a Hulk figure. There are 3 different series that come in this, and certain ones have a little bit more value, and they're basically dressed differently. This one, he has the red headband. There's one he has a bandana. This one's probably the least valuable, I think, of the 3. And this one sold for $20, free shipping. Another when in doubt, parted out item. This is a Uniden power cord for charging a Uniden phone. It sold for $8.61, free shipping, and it will go out probably just over 4 ounces, I'm afraid. I don't know. I think we might be able to get this one under 4 ounces. It's always a good day when I can sell an ashtray, and I like this one because it's plain, it's smooth on this side and it has the 2 right here. And this one sold for $12.95. I take it back. It sold for $12.90. And it will go out free shipping. This will stay under. This is probably a 12-ounce item once I get it packaged up and put in the right size box. Probably going to be a 6x4x4 box, I think. It might have to go in an 8x6x4. Hey, that reminds me. I want to say thank you again for the people who click on the links below and they order their shipping stuff through my links. That's really, really nice of you. And we are going to do a giveaway next week just as a thank you for that. I think we'll give away a sticker and a Misfit Animan next week, just to thank so many people out there who click those links, and we get just, a few cents every time you buy something. But that stuff adds up, and I really do appreciate that. That's very kind for you to go out of your way to hit those links in the video description. So thank you, and I appreciate it. And I love those boxes. That's why I mentioned it, because those boxes, let me grab one real quick. The 6x4x4 is one of my favorite boxes. I love this one. I'm not sure this one's gonna fit. I think, yeah, I like to put them sideways in there. I might go with the 5x5x5. I think that's what we'll do. 5x5x5 is right here, and I think that one's gonna do the trick for us. That'll be perfect, right? We'll bubble that up, put it right in there. That's one thing I think I wish I would have done much sooner, and that is go ahead and spend the money for the boxes. And I know that's just impossible for some of you to do out there. And I didn't do it early on either, but ever since I started buying all those different size boxes, the time it has saved me has allowed me to list more items and by far pays for it. Not to mention, having the exact right size box saves on shipping a lot of times because you can keep down your shipping costs. If you're searching around and you don't have the right box, and sometimes you got to use a bigger box with more padding, it puts you over a little bit. I think at the very worst, it's a wash in cost buying those boxes than it is hunting for boxes, because that takes time as well. Now, I do know that a lot of you out there have your own boxes coming to you from different sources, so that's a different story. I didn't have small boxes coming to me, and I absolutely love those things. All right, here is Demolition, and these sold pretty darn good. I can't remember, there's 3 of them. I think I messed up the other day. Axe, Crush, and Smash. And I think Crush and Smash maybe are these 2. I don't remember. Toy Attic always helps me out identifying stuff. I don't think I need to identify these, I just sold them. $32, free shipping, and they'll go out first class. If you can find those guys with the masks sometimes sell for really, really good money just by themselves because people want to add them, and those are the things that are easily lost. Same with G.I. Joe figures. All right, I'm going to take you outside for just a second and show you a big item that sold out there. It sold for $350 plus shipping, and you'll see why the plus shipping when you see the item. And it came from a garage sale. It's called I Tried to Be the First One at This Garage Sale. I had to call up Matt at Part-Time Pickers and say, hey, I'm stealing that from you. And he's like, oh, no problem. So we put that in the video title. So let's go out here and take a look. I paid $50 and this thing sold for $350 plus shipping, and it's on the end of that video. You should go check that one out. That was a fun little sale. So you have to forgive me if you hear the guy cutting in the background there. So here it is, Hyla. And this I saw sitting there, I'm like, I've never seen a Hyla before. And I just said, you know what, this thing's gotta be worth some good money. It was $50 though, I didn't want to pay it. And here it is. It is not just a vacuum cleaner, it's like an air purifier too, or something like that. And it took a while to sell, but it sold for really good money. And I might ship this off in 2 different boxes. That's kind of how I set up the shipping. The shipping is going to cost the buyer around $50, and it's going to go through FedEx. So I'm really happy about this sale. You'll see the cords and stuff in there as well. So that is an awesome sale for me, and we are going to have, you know, a $250 profit. It's going to take me a good bit to package that thing up, so with those books in there and with that Corningware, it's going to be a little bit of a shipping day for sure. Hey, just 3 items in here, but one is a really, really good high ROI investment, to say the least. $1 into 100. So here's an old Peter Millar shirt, and this shirt's been hanging around for a long time, and it is old school Peter Millar. Peter Millar sells okay, but the older stuff takes a little bit of time. And this one, I wish I wouldn't have bought it, to be honest with you. It took a long time, paid $4 for it at the Goodwill, only sold for $16. But you know what? It didn't hurt to hang right there, and it made me a little bit of money. So. All right, here's the item, and I can't remember the name of this garage sale video. I think I've aired it already. I bought these at, as a matter of fact, I know I did. It was one of the very first new videos to come out after the lockdowns kind of ended. I bought this at the flea market, and I bought it for $1. And it is, I don't even know how to pronounce it. I'll let y'all look at it if you can, see if I can get the lights out of there. I've never sold this one before, never saw it. It's French. I think it's French. Yeah, it looks French to me. And it's full. I don't know if there's supposed to be a cap on it or not. Actually, there is a cap on it. Look at that. I didn't even think there was a cap on it. There's a cap on it. What do you know? I listed it for $150 or best offer. And somebody messaged me, and there was a few people watching it and said, hey, I kept putting offers in, but it just automatically rejects them. So basically, you have an option when you put an offer in, for you new folks out there. If you're not new, you know this already, so you can close your ears. When you put in make an offer, you can put the lowest offer you'll even deal with. You know, you don't want a bunch of lowball offers coming in that you have to reject all the time. I just set it up automatically, and I'll choose. I'll be like, okay, yeah, best offer, but what's the lowest I'll take on this item? And I try to be realistic about it. And I put it in, and this one I put in for $100. That was the lowest offer I would consider. And nobody ever sent that offer. And this guy sent the message, and I'm like, well, I guess I said I'd take 100, so here you go. And I sent him an offer for $100, and the next day he bought it. So I love that, and I haven't dropped it yet, and I'm really happy I haven't dropped it, Danny Mae. I'm happy I haven't dropped it out there. So $100, I bought it for $1. So really, plus shipping, so really, really good little flip right there. Hey, I have one of these going out to Eunice, Nick, the Nick Picker, and to Brian, and Brian just says he absolutely loves the channels. And or loves the channel. So hopefully you watch Commonwealth Picker as well. So thank you, Brian, and we appreciate it. And thanks to all 3 of you. We appreciate it. And hopefully they get some things moving out of your store for you, or whatever you're selling on right now. All right, one item from the Sunny Shares consignment sale, the 70s clothing. And this one right here, this little dress here, sold for $25 free shipping. So we haven't sold one of these in a while, so I'm happy to get rid of one more. All right, we're going to head back out into the Commonwealth cabin and get Turner, I think, today. Rings at Gymnastics. We'll get Turner, and he will tell us the 2 things that sold out of his store. Hey, we got Miles Morales here today. Hi, Miles.
Hi.
I didn't know you had a eBay store. Do you work the Homeschool Hustler store too?
Yeah.
What do you got right there? What sold?
A Popples and Mickey Mouse
Christmas Carol. Good job, bud. And I think the Popples sold for $30. I didn't bring my clipboard out here, but $32.95 sounds about right. And like $12, $13 for the cassette. And I think I got that. I got that at Goodwill for 99 cents, but I can't remember, to be honest with you, where I got that one from. So, all right, Miles, you can help me package them up?
Yeah.
All right. Tell them goodbye.
Bye.
Oh, wait a minute. It's 4th of July.
Oh, yeah.
That's when they're going to watch this. A lot of them are.
Yeah.
So, can you finish this phrase?
Yeah.
Land of the free.
Home of the brave.
All right, buddy. Bye.
Bye.
All right, Blue Ridge Mama just informed me that she thinks we got that cassette from Mumsy, from your great-grandmother. You want to say hi to Mumsy?
Hi, Mumsy.
All right, thanks, bud.
Bye.